Hey there, Ryan with OnKill. We've got the Ghost in today for dyno tuning. We're going to see what we can find out of this little V6. First thing we're going to do is we're going to back it up to where the tires sit right here in this little dip between the lift and the dyno. And while it's resting there comfortably, we're going to strap the front onto these hooks right here. And that'll keep the car from rolling back too far, and that'll help us perfectly center it with the roller back here in the back. The next thing we're going to do is connect the front straps to the front lower control arms and get the car set up so it can slide right back onto the rollers where it needs to be. We want to allow for 10 inches of slack, that way it will roll onto the rollers exactly where it needs to be. However, with these straps, you need at least one full rotation of the strap around the center shaft for it to hold it in place. So we end up with the straps looking a little bit like this. They start here, and when they're tight, they pull to about here, and that looks about right. So we're going to hang that one off to the side and address this strap. Look pretty even. Next, we're going to move this one back, and as we climb up the roller, that will stop us exactly where we need to be. We're backed up on the roller. We're a little bit back of center now. That's where we want the car. So we're going to get the rear straps over the lower control arms. Not overly tight. We still have to roll center the vehicle. This is going to stay in place for now. We're going to go around to the front, and we're going to make sure our fronts are snug but not tight. Alrighty. Next thing we need to do is roll center the car. Alright, we have traction control off. Now we're going to roll center the car. So, dyno brake off. Drive. A little bit of bend in the wheel. Hopefully that won't vibrate too much. So what we're doing here is we're allowing the car to walk over one side or another, just in case we didn't back on perfectly straight. This centers it with the dyno, that way we don't have any thrusting. We'll go in one direction or another. So now that we're done moving for a while, we're going to put it back in neutral. We're going to allow the wheel to stop. And we're going back to park. All right, now that we have the wheels roll centered, we're going to get back here and we're going to tighten everything down. You'll see the car start to pull down as I crank these tighter. Just like everything else, you want to do it evenly so it doesn't bind. All right, those are nice and snug. We can take out the safety bar now. We're gonna crank down the front straps. That one was still nice and tight. That's exactly how it should be. This one may take another pull. There it goes. And we are not going anywhere.